Super Saiyan Blue. What the heck is up, you guys? Animated Heroes here, back with another action figure custom review. And here, as you see, these are my custom paint job figures from my boy FR8VB. I want to leave his Instagram at the end of my video, so be sure to check him out. Another one from him, he also did my Black Goku. I'll leave the link for that in the description below. If you haven't watched it, go check it out. But man, here we are, another custom, like I said, from him. Nothing but a couple of paint jobs. I got the hair on Goku painted, hair on Vegito painted, along with extra faces, and Vegeta painted as well with some extra faces for him. But anyway, with that said, let's go ahead and take a look at these guys so you guys who have been questioning me about them can figure out just what I got with them. Normally I would save the best for last, but I decided I would go ahead and do this guy first because a lot of you probably think Vegito is the best. So yeah, he'll be last. So first we'll take a look at my boy Vegeta, and man, did he do a good job on this paint. One thing that I like about this is that all the colors are equal. Just, they look exactly alike. It's not one different tone for the hair, as you guys can see. Goku's is the exact same as Vegeta. And let's go ahead and show you Vegito right next to him too, just in case you guys didn't get it in the introduction. All one same color, and that's the one thing I don't like about Bandai, because as you guys know, Vegeta's hair was this darkish blue metallic color, and then Goku's was like this dark different color blue, and it wasn't metallic. It had this black shading in it, whereas Vegeta's really didn't have any shading at all, so it just didn't really make sense. But anyway, here it is, man. I love this color. It's this light, like ice blue, soft, just colored blue, and as you can see, there's white in it, and depending on the lighting, it also looks like it can be dark sometimes. So this blue, I just feel like it really works. And the reason I didn't want him to paint the eyebrows is just because it's too much work. I mean, I don't like to put work on my customizers. The eyebrows are usually a bit darker than the hair in the show, so it works out. And also I did the same thing for Goku. But yeah, of course I had to do it on Vegito simply because, well, we don't have a Super Saiyan Blue Vegito, so I needed the eyebrows done. And as you guys can see, he did a really great job. But that doesn't matter. We're looking at Vegeta right now, and I'll go ahead and go over it pretty quickly. Got his default face here, kind of hard to get off. There's no paint rub. That's one thing that I like about this guy, man. He customizes with no paint rub. It doesn't chip off, and you guys, I mean, you can see a little chip in there, probably just from taking it off, but I mean, there's no chipping on this, as you guys can see. Take a good look at that if you don't believe me. It looks great, man. And of course, I got all of the faces painted. Here's his regular default face right here. Looks awesome. Here's the other face right here, his smirking face looking to the side. And as you guys can see, there's a little bit of whiting in there where he went back and added a little bit. So yeah, it's not just one solid blue color, but it's awesome that he did this, man. Here's the yelling face, also looking just as good as the others. And if you don't know what color the hair is on this figure, there you guys go. It's the dark ugly blue right there, but I'm pretty sure all of you know because we've seen this figure and all the mistakes that Bandai made with it. But yeah, and last face, my favorite one of this actual figure right here is this face right here, and I'll go ahead and display that to show you guys what it looks like on the body. There we go. Got that plugged on there, and no, not completely. There we go, right on there. And man, that just looks awesome. It's totally different color blue, man. I really dig that. But anyway, with that said, that's Vegeta. Let's go ahead and take a look at Goku. Goku was probably the easiest one for him simply because all he had to do was the hair. I didn't get anything done to the faces, and that's one thing I kind of wish they would do with Vegeta. Make it to where his hair is stuck on and you can just take the face plates off. And only bad thing about mine, and this wasn't his doing, it's actually a part of my figure, is this piece right here. Like, you don't really notice it in my photos much because I keep him kind of turned this way, but I can't stand that, man. I don't know if it's like an overusage of paint or what, but anyway, just as awesome as Vegeta. With the lighting, you can see the white in his hair. Also, with the shading, it looks like there's several different tones of blue in the hair, so it turns out really great. And the reason I have him in these costumes right here is because, for one, these are pretty much what they're wearing in the current arcs right now, so yeah, just the back of it looks great, man. Everything about this paint job looks great. I love this like 10 times more than the original figure. And that just goes to show that no matter what kind of figure we get put out, if it's not done right, then we can't love it to the fullest. And honestly, I feel like a lot of people would love to have this done. And contact my boy if you want it done, FR8VB. Once again, I will leave his name at the end of the video along with his Instagram stuff. So give him a follow. Last but not least, the real god of destruction, Vegito Blue. And man, does this look nice. It's just, honestly, it's great, man. Like I said, it goes on par with Vegeta. There it is, same color blue, a little bit different, but it's probably because of the lines in the hair. And same thing with Goku. It's just like, it's the exact way that these figures should have turned out. I think his hair, Vegito's, is like a little bit, like maybe half a shade darker, but I mean, who cares? It just look at them standing next to each other. It's awesome, man. But this guy right here, man, FR8VB, like I said, I know I've said it enough times, but give him a follow. These paint jobs that he do, man, they're great. They're awesome. You can't beat them, man. Honestly, if you want a better figure, it's sad to say that sometimes you have to put some work into it, get it customized a little bit, but honestly, this guy has made me love this figure a whole lot more, because honestly, I really didn't care for it all that much. Like, this is probably one of my least favorite Dragon Ball Z figures, but just getting the hair painted blue, I don't know. I guess I just like Vegito Blue, but overall, he did great. And before I forget, let me go ahead and show you guys this. This one does have a little bit of paint chipping, by the way, but I mean, it's no problem. It goes right off in there somewhere where it can be hidden. So as soon as you put this piece on, you don't see anything. But here's the alternate face, which I believe he actually took from the normal face where the eyes were looking to the side, and he painted the eye to where it's looking straight. I'm not sure if that's what he did, but I remember the eyes that he had on this one were actually one where they were looking to the side. So I was like, oh wow, man, I can't believe that you would go through all that extra, because I wanted a face with him looking straight so that I could do a good power up pose for him. But the fact that he went through all that to do that for me, man, it just shows that he values his customers and he will put in the amount of work that you want. So awesome guy, highly recommend it. Definitely go check out his page. I'm gonna start telling him he needs to post his customs and keep them, because he'll post them up, then he'll delete them, and he needs just a page for his work, because he doesn't get recognized as much as he should. And if I wasn't just scrolling through my feed seeing what he did, I wouldn't even know it. So yeah, FR8VB, go give this guy a follow. Also, he does really great photography, so if you like cinematic photos, he's also a great guy to follow. But anyway, with that said, I got nothing else to say about these guys. I'll be showing you some photos, and I'm also going to show them in their other outfits, just in case you guys want to know what those look like. So yeah, don't forget to give this video a like. That helps me out a lot. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I don't know why you're here. And follow me on everything you see listed below to keep up with me and my activity. And as always, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.